And now Storm Tracker weather with meteorologist Paul Bean.
All right, we're going to start with another look at that avalanche warning. It is down in that southern quarter, like I said, between Malad City and the Wyoming border. So if you're out in that region, be very careful traveling because a lot of those backcountry mountains are seeing a lot of that light fluffy snow that fell over the weekend and some winds heading through, so there definitely could be a cause for man-made avalanches in that region. Fortunately enough, not much snow getting added on top of that today, staying clear in the storm tracker, and it's been a relatively nice day. Even though there were clouds all over the place, it was still bright, it was still cheery, and we weren't seeing any more of that snow. We were a little bit warmer, so we're heading in the right direction, especially since we're going to start warming up even more as we hit towards the back half of the week. Looking at that storm tracker, we don't have much in the way of moisture in Idaho, but you can tell where it's at. This right here is that wave that we had already seen, and this behind us is what we're going to start to get in the back half of this week when snow starts to make its return and make its way back into the forecast. It's just taking a little bit of time, giving us a little bit of a break before it finally moves back in. We're actually dominated by a high pressure system that is slowly pushing that front out. Taking a look at that future tracker, even though the Snake River Plain is staying clear, we do still have some scattered snow in Driggs and Jackson today, and moving into tomorrow, the Central Mountains are going to see some as well. You can tell up by Leadore, Salmon, already in the morning hours seeing that snow move through. And as we move that forward, it does start to move out, and then it seems to come back in. It shifts a little bit, but by the end of the day, you're looking at a very similar picture to what you see at the beginning. Scattered snow in the Challis, Salmon, and Leadore areas, and Driggs and Jackson still seeing that solid band of snow over it, which the Tetons are going to be seeing that solid band of snow pretty much all week long. So while the Snake River Plain is getting that break, like tonight, seeing those clouds dominate instead of that snow that we've seen for the last 3 days, they're seeing that snow make its way and stay where it's at. 23 in Pocatello, though, for tonight, 21 in Idaho Falls, which is definitely warmer than some of those teens that we have been seeing at night. Very similar to those Central Mountain temperatures, which are at 16 and 17 for Challis and Salmon. So a good 10-degree drop there for the low temperatures. Then finally, for the Highlands and Western Wyoming, like I said, that snow is kind of sticking there. So it moves back in today, and then as you saw on the future tracker, it will stick there all day long tomorrow. 12 in Island Park, 15 in Jackson. And of course, as we move into tomorrow, that is very similar. It sticks around, more of that snow. 21 in Island Park, 31 in Jackson, and some of these temperatures are the low temperatures for the Central Mountains, so you can tell that the Tetons are significantly colder than the other two regions. Moving forward to the Central Mountains, that's scattered snow, but staying above freezing, 37 in Challis, 36 in Salmon. Then finally for the Snake River Plain, those continued clouds, so we're still getting that break from that snow. 40 in Pocatello, 36 in Idaho Falls, and that's the first time we're going to be breaking 40 in quite a while, so it will be on the warmer side from what we've seen for the last couple of days. Taking a look at that 7-day forecast, you'll notice that snow does come back in, but look at the temperatures when it does. 41 for Friday and Saturday. Unfortunately, that is with the cold front, so you can tell in the back half after that front moves through, we're starting to see those below freezing temperatures make a return. Idaho Falls very similar, sticking to those mid-30s though instead of those low 40s. That snow returns a little bit earlier though, but it's very scattered on Thursday, whereas that strong push is still on Saturday. I said that snow's sticking around for the Teton, and you can tell from the 7-day all the way down to Saturday, but it does warm up to that 39. Then finally, for the Central Mountains, very similar, seeing that scattered snow move in today or tomorrow, and then stick around for a bit with the strongest days being Friday and Saturday, but they're warming up more so than any other region. Friday, 44 degrees. And of course, with all the snow that we've been seeing, we are above that normal for Pocatello's monthly precipitation. True or false? I'll have the answer coming up.